Of being
Does it hurt to think of me? Wishing your heart still belongs to me, yeah.
Today's video, I'm going to give y'all some advice on how to survive y'all last 4 years of y'all childhood. If you like me, 17 senior, last year of school, and you ready to get out. But while you're still in school, these are just some things that you need to know. So number one is to mind your business. Now, I walk in school every day and people have this issue. Look. This is the biggest issue that people have. Like, okay, so I'll just walk down the hallway and I'll hear girls talking, and the first thing you'll hear her say is, she said this, she did this, and she looked at me this way, and why her hair look like that. So mind your business. If you want to judge somebody, go and look in the mirror, because I promise you're not perfect, and you can be the prettiest girl, you can have your edges laid, you can have the best weave, you can have the best clothes, but that don't mean nothing if you're an ugly person on the inside. Instead of trying to figure out how to help somebody or get to know somebody, they want to sit there and judge them. Like, I've never been the one to judge people off of looks, because you never know what somebody's going through. If somebody don't have the best shoes, you don't know what they're going through at home. Their mama could have got fired from their job and they struggling. You don't even know if she ate last night. Instead of sitting back and trying to be the cool people who pick on people who's less fortunate, how about either you help or shut up? And you have to also realize that everybody's drama is not your drama. Just because they said something, you have to realize that people gonna talk. They talked about Jesus. So if they talked about a perfect man, what you think they're gonna talk about you? Like, that's another thing. That's people's opinions. If they called you ugly, if you're not ugly, then what's the issue? I mean, if they say that your hair look crazy, if you know your hair don't look crazy, if you know you come slayed and you ain't ready to play, then what people say shouldn't be able to affect you. Cause like, people can say anything about me. The thing about me is, I live in a family, like, if you don't have tough skin, then you ain't gonna make it, because my family, they all savages and they will all say what they gotta say, and they don't care about your feelings. So I grew up in an environment where it's people always talking. I'm not gonna say they talk down on me, but we always picking with each other. So I know my flaws, I know my forehead big, I know my nose big, but I can still take your man. Let me stop with my boyfriend. But anyways, yeah, so just mind your business. Don't be so quick to be in drama. If somebody says something, just let them talk. Because people, as long as people got comment sections and mouths on their face, they're going to have something to say. But it's people's opinions. It's not a fact. So don't get mad. Tip number 2 is don't procrastinate. If a teacher gives you a deadline, get your work done. Don't wait till the last minute, because 9 times out of 10, if you wait till the last minute and you have one of those teachers who don't extend your due dates, you just gonna have a bad grade. And people don't know that your grades really affect your future, especially if you're trying to be somebody big in life. Like, if you want to play basketball, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be scientists and sociologists and stuff, you need an education for all of this stuff. Playing around in school, trying to be with the cool kids, is not gonna get y'all nowhere, because they gonna be somewhere in their lives. They probably not gonna be nothing in their lives when they get out of high school. They probably gonna be staying with their mama while they 30, and you gonna be doing the same thing because you wanted to sit in the back of the classroom, not get your work done, and think it's cool to sit there.
Look at her hair, look at her hair, look at, oh, she ain't got no booty, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like,
mind your business. Simple as that. Get your work done, because by the end of the day, nobody else can get you your diploma except you. That friend that laugh at everything that you say trying to be the class clown, they ain't got no diploma for you. They can't help you graduate. They not even sure if they graduating their doggone self. If your teacher give you a due date, my tip is to get the work done before the due date. These first 2 weeks of class, I was hit with 2 projects. I finished one in a week, and he gave us a month to do it. I'm I'm not saying it wasn't hard. I'm not saying it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just, instead of coming home, hopping on the phone, looking that girl that you don't like, stalking her page, but you don't like her, but you stalking her page, or that boy that don't want you, but you stalking his page, or you scrolling and double tapping on pictures and getting on Twitter, tweeting, getting on Snapchat, recording, lip singing all your favorite songs and stuff. As soon as you get home, knock your work out, because you'll realize that later down the line you're saving yourself the stress of having to finish it up in the last minute or not finish it at all and get yourself a bad grade. So get your work done. Don't procrastinate and do all of your work. Don't just be like, I'm gonna do this because it's easy, this hard. I'm gonna say I don't know how to do it, or I wasn't home, or make up some excuse, because when you get older and you get a job, your boss not going to accept these excuses. You just gonna get fired, like point blank, period. So you might as well start training yourself now, because if you're a freshman, you got 3 years. If you a sophomore, you got 2, and so on and so on. If you a senior, you fresh, and you got a mindset like that, you fresh out of luck. Because you're not going to survive in this world thinking that people are going to be babysitting you your whole life, because that's not how life is. My mama taught me, she's still teaching me how to be independent. She told me not to depend on nobody, not even her. When I get older, the only person I need to depend on is me. So that's why I'm doing everything I need to do in school now. So when I get out in the world, if I mess up, it's going to be my fault. I can't blame nobody but me. Take responsibility. Next is follow the rules. We're a generation that love our cell phones. But if your teacher say put the phone away, just put the doggone phone away. You're making more problems when you sit there and argue. Don't be talking about lies, because I hear these lies every day. I'm checking the time. I'm calling my mom.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying?
I know y'all be lying. Y'all just wasting everybody's time. Literally. Like, what's the point of that? You wasting your time, for real, for real. So just follow the rules. Be on time. Don't be trying to be hanging in the hallways with the cool kids who like to be late to class. That's not cute. And like, in my opinion, that's not cute, because that shows me you have no determination. You lazy, because you don't want to get through class and get your work done. It shows me a lot about people that think it's cool to be late to class on time. Now, I understand you can get caught up with another teacher, you can get caught up with some students, or you gotta go to the bathroom. You know, us girls, we gotta fix our hair, because it's been a couple of times where I've been late because my wig wanna be acting crazy. But if you just sitting there and you got teachers telling y'all to hurry up, let's go, let's get to class, and you just sitting there trying to be cool because you got to talk about what the girl had on yesterday, what she said yesterday, what she posted, and what her man did, and how you don't like her. We have phones. Save that for after school. Text that same person you were standing with. Text that same person and let them know the same thing, even though it's none of your business what everybody else is doing. But if that's your cup of tea, if that's what you like doing, then boo-boo. There's a time and place for everything, and school is not the time to hash out y'all problems. School, we go to school to learn. Any Christians out there, when we go to church, we go to church to serve the Lord. We don't go there looking at, now some people do, but we don't go there looking for everybody's flaws and looking for drama. Every place that we go in this world is going to have a purpose. You don't go in the bank looking for clothes. You don't go in Walmart. You go to Walmart to shop. Nobody goes to Walmart to do anything else. You don't go there to dance. You don't go there to sleep. You go there to shop. So like you go to school, we go there to learn. What are you learning? My grandma always tell me, you can't learn with your mouth open. Learn to shut up sometimes and just listen. Learn a lot more if you listen and instead of running your mouth about everything. But anyways, we're gonna move on to relationships. Now, being a girl, relationships can get kind of tricky, because you know, us girls, we always have unrealistic expectations. Like, we want the finest boy with the finest clothes and everything, but most of the time you're not gonna get that, because most of the time they F boys or they already took you. But if you do got you one, kudos to you. But I'm gonna tell y'all how to avoid the F boys. Now, this is how you see if a boy is sincere or not. Girl like me, I dress bummy most of the time. Sometimes I feel like getting cute, you know. But If the boy never said nothing to you while you was coming in t-shirts and sweatpants, okay, God, I know. If the boy never came to you while you was just being your regular schmegular self, then 9 times out of 10 he only wants you for one thing. Now if it's that one day you can't, I get it. Dang, I can't film a video for nothing, God. You want to be making the thunder come, you want to be raining, and the Florence don't want to leave. Like, they don't want me to be great. Kodak was right. But anyways, you got that one dress from Fashion Nova and make your booty look good, titties sitting up right. You got the slim waist and the body of a goddess and everything. And all of a sudden the boy just come up to you trying to act like he ain't there for one thing. Tell him, boy, bye. You ain't gotta go for the cutest dude. Get to know them past their looks, because it be the ugly boys that can treat you like a princess, and the pretty boys that treat you like you a bag of trash and just be throwing you out when they get done with you. Get to know them past their looks, because it be the ones that y'all be calling ugly, they be the ones that grew up with manners and they know how to treat a lady. And they want more from you than what's below your waist. The thing about your man is you need to know where his mind is. Like, ask him questions. Do he know where he want to go in life? Do he know what he want to do when he graduate? Do he have any plans for his future that's going to help both of y'all build a life together? Because you know, we in high school, we getting grown. We not. Now if you one of those people who like to be single and just do whatever you want to do, go ahead and do you, boo, because who am I to judge? I'm not perfect. So if you want to go around and do what you want to do with everybody you want to do it with, do you, boo. But for the ones that's like me, I don't want to go into a relationship just looking for temporary stuff. When me and my boyfriend first started talking, I had to get to know where his head was at, because anybody that knows me, y'all know, I'm just gonna put it like this, I had no attraction to boys whatsoever. So when I decided to give boys a try, he wasn't like that appealing to me, because I wasn't attracted to that at all. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna just do it and say I'm not gonna give him a chance because I don't find him attractive. I said, let me just find out and see where his head is. Fast forward, we almost 2 years into the relationship, and I'm not an easy piece of cake now. Anybody that I go to school with or anybody I live with, no. I'm crazy. I got anger issues. I don't know how to stop talking. Yeah, I'm all that in a bag of chips, boo. So for him to last this long, it lets me know he in it to win. You want to go into relationships thinking about long term. Don't be just focusing on your now. When I first wanted to get into a relationship with him, my mind was solely on the future. Like, do I have enough faith in this relationship to see us lasting 2, 3, 4 years after high school? Because if you just with me for now, there's no point in it for us to be together, because now I don't even need you right now. I'm gonna need you in the future. So I need to be sitting here getting us prepared for our future when we want to move in together and start a family. We got jobs, we got to be sharing bills. That's what my mind is when I start a relationship. Get to know where his head is at, to know his goals and what he wants to be in life and all of that. And the last thing is just make sure that he's cute to you. Now, you'll have your friends that be like, oh, don't talk to him, he ugly. You got yourself a freaking Wesley Snipes and you think he is Chris Brown, girl, then keep that. You don't have to, that's gonna be yours. Like, nobody else is gonna have to deal with that person but you. So make sure that you like him. Don't be looking for everybody else's approval. Now, with your parents, that's another thing. Like, they have to get to know them because you're precious to them. So they're going to drill them. They're going to do a lot of things that's going to test your relationship. But if y'all really in it for each other, then y'all have a good chance in surviving couple of years down the line. But if you just sitting here letting everybody have their mouth on your relationship and letting everybody's opinion affect the way you feel about that person, then you're going to have a hard time finding somebody, and you just might miss out on a good one because you're so worried about listening to other people instead of listening to them. Don't let everybody's mouth be in your relationship. Like, most of the people that I go to school with, because my boyfriend don't go to my school, most of the people that I was around every day, they didn't even know when I was in a relationship. Like, it's people now still think I'm single because I'm walking around by myself, and I don't have to post him everywhere on social media. I don't have to always talk about him because that's nobody's business. That's my man, not the world. So keep your relationship your relationship. Remember to mind your business, get your work done, and keep your future in your mind. Before you do anything in life, ask yourself, what is this going to help down the line? You gotta think bigger and out the box. Like, I know now if I do good in school, it's going to guarantee me a better future. So work on yourself, because 9 times out of 10, if you're one of those people who always got negative energy, like you always find yourself in somebody else's drama or talking about somebody, you need to really get a self-check, because if the only thing that entertains you in life is being in everybody else's life, then you have no life. Just gonna put it out there. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm about to go eat some popcorn and watch some Netflix and text my mans. And if you like it, click the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and comment down below for more videos you want to see from me. And that's it. Peace out.
Baby, I got you. Love is hell, but I'd rather fight demons with you than live amongst angels without you.